So, guys, can you hear my voice now? All of you? Can you see the screen and can you hear my voice? Yes, so please reply so that we shall get started. So, this is the silver's chart which I am seeing. So, today, silver bees we are looking at. So, silver, if you see, it is down again, almost 9%. Yes. So it is almost 9% up. All of you, can you hear my voice? Can you see the screen clearly? Please confirm in the chat box. Yes. So now we will be live the whole time. So we will be live till 3:30 now. So there will be no issue. So we fixed all the issues and now we are live. So did you remember the chart of Nifty which we have shared with you? Yes. Yes, this is the chart of Nifty which we have shared with you. So, and can you see this is the fall? And what I told you was like we something is definitely off, and we can expect the unexpected to happen. Remember that thing, everybody? Yes. Remember that I told you. So, event day is an event day. Always remember. Did we traded in this? No. Did we get churned, or did we, got trapped into this? No. How beautiful the price action is, that if you observe it right, see, it was the range and this was broken with a bang. And can you see this 25,025 is the low? So this is how it behaves. This is how the event days are played. This is, if you look at the Nifty, this is how it is. I'll just delete these stuff. 4 hours again we down on a 60. We are down 15 minutes. We are down below the averages. Fin Nifty has come down, and how this gives you a feel of the falling knife in the market. Look at the bank Nifty must have followed the same. So are we all safe? Are we all out of this volatility? Yes, no, maybe everybody, all of you. Are we safe? Are we all out of this volatility? Yes. So this is the way to be safe in the market on the eventful days. Now, then maybe the question arises, okay, then how to make money? If we always stay on the sidelines, how do we make money? Now you can go by the stocks you have screened, you can look at the bottoms, you can find the better ways. So right now, if you see, the announcements are still on. If you look at the Z business, the budget day resources beyond the territory. Yes, so this is how it is currently. So this announcement is going on, and if you want to look at it, you can also see this on the Z business. So this is how market fell. On foreign port will be treated as export of goods. Safeguards will be put in place to prevent misuse during fish catch, transit, or transshipment. To now, access global markets, yes, through e-commerce. So we are muting it, and you can see that how it is going on. So civilian training aircraft के parts पर import duty खत्म. Final MAT rate 15% से घट के 14%. So this is how it will continue to come up, and within this you can focus on the stocks you wanted to focus. So if we see this, this is Hind Copper again is down today. If you look at Muthoot Finance is down, Indian Bank is down, BEL is down, RVNL is down, Coal India is down. Because why this all is down is because Nifty fell. Nifty is now 1% down. So this is almost to almost 300, 200, 280. So one thing which I taught you today is that do not go by the charts, the news alone, or do not try to speculate around the news. Look at the chart, prefer the chart, and try to trade the chart. Because I always say trade candles cannot lie. People can lie, but candles cannot. Is this first thing clear to everybody? समझ में आया सभी को कि इवेंट डेज को कैसे ट्रेड करना, इवेंट डेज को कैसे टारगेट करना है? Give me a reply in the chat box. Now, if you see here, look at the Fin Nifty. Fin Nifty is also down. This was a 4 hour. How brutally you can say this has fell. And this is something which our finance minister has already hinted that the market can go down something. Yes, so like this is the market. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to participate in the stronger, and we are going to stay away from the stocks which are not getting benefited out of it. If the Hindu copper is like this, you can look at Vedanta. Vedanta also fell now back to 613. So when it fell is in the beginning, and then later it caught up, and again now it is catching. So Vedanta also from a 770 high, this has currently, it went down in total to 20%, and currently it is about 16% down from the top. So are these kind of stocks worth buying or not? Let me know your comments in the chat. Are you all getting me how to figure out these kind of stocks, how to focus on them? Yeah, so stay away from the volatility. Let the market, let the dust get settled out. See, Nifty is even not taking the breath. It's falling. It's continuously falling. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat, and then I will continue to reply your queries. See, if you have any question regarding the stock, so whatever question you have, you can put it in the chat, and then I will be answering. So, what kind of announcements are leading to this kind of fall? If we go back to the news, can you see Nifty 25,000 के नीचे? Nifty is below 25,000 now. We were safe in the whole fall, guys. How many, all of you are safe? Just type safe in the chat. The top news is that FY27 के लिए बायबैक पर कैपिटल गेन्स टैक्स का प्रयोग, फ्यूचर्स पर एसटीटी बढ़ाया, ऑप्शंस पर एसटीटी बढ़ाया, क्लाउड सर्विसेज देने वाली एंटिटीज को 27 तक टैक्सेस देने होंगे, आरईसी पीएफसी की रीस्ट्रक्चरिंग होगी, इंडिविजुअल पीआरओआईज की निवेश सीमा 10% से बढ़ के 24% होगी. These are the top news, top things in the budget. Now here is the question, मैम, सब डिफेंस सेक्टर क्यों फॉल कर रहा है? Why the defense sector is falling? Defense is falling Look at the edge, look at the defense, Nifty defense sector, this fell. All the stocks like BDL, HAL, all must be falling. Yes. See, 8%, 9% fall. The thing is that if they don't get more than expected, they are not delighted. That's the reason. If your results are better than expected, then you get delighted. If not, then it is a kind of a disappointment. BEL. So let's see how Nifty is falling. Nifty is actually not falling, it is crashing. Can you see the crash, guys? It's not falling, it is crashing. Nifty is almost 2.5 down. I think this is the circuit is there. Let me look at the market depth. Yes, Nifty में circuit लग गया है. Yes, Nifty is on the lower circuit now. Look at the Fin Nifty. Now the circuit is open. Now the trading is now resumed. Otherwise it wasn't. I will refresh the Hind Copper's chart as well. So I'm taking my own trade in the Hind Copper. So this is Hind Copper. We will stay away from these PFCs, PSUs, sorry. So, as a swing trader, I have entered into two trades, Vedanta and Hind Copper. So, now always remember that events are good. Event, if you see India VIX today risen by 15%, so it completes the structure. Always remember that market is a very respectful thing. That it won't break the overall structure of the market. So Nifty from 2.5%, it recovered more than 0.7 and now it is around 850. The low is around 570. So 300 points it recovered with the bank. The February future is already trading at the premiums. Fin Nifty is also trying to recover. I myself bought two shares in this to trade the budget Vedanta and Hind Copper. Why did I do that? Everybody got the rationale? All of you got the rationale, guys? How many of you entered? So Hind Copper, I planned because this was this tested the 21 MA and Vedanta also this was a good 4% candle. So this is the first step to get the support. So when it took back the trade, the support from here, I entered into this. Any questions related to these two stocks, Vedanta and Copper? Hind Copper I took at what price I took is 582. So because why so I'll explain you the price action because this was overstretched. Now this was the consolidation zone throughout. So if you see in this area, a lot of trading was done, and then again it came back to the same. This is what makes the structure completed, and that's why I was waiting for this to enter and entered. Similarly with the Vedanta. If you look at it from the top, this fell 20 and this is currently 15% down. So this is a good time to get in. So like this, it is. These two are. As for Nifty is also recovering fast. You see how beautifully Nifty recovered back to 25,000. Pin Nifty also back around 27,000. Now, VIX, if you see, India VIX started cooling off. Now, here is the good news. As soon as the VIX started cooling off, it means that the all the impact is done. So, the good news here is that the event day's low is made, guys. Are you all getting me on this? Event day का low बन चुका है. Now this is going to be the low for the whole February month. This is the low of the Nifty. This is the low of the Fin Nifty. The event day's low is done. It is made. It is created. Yes. Now 99% chances are that we are not going to break it. Market is going to respect it anyway. Is this clear to all? Fin Nifty also very beautifully come into the zone, and it went up. So now the recovery started now. As soon as this starts recovering, if you see VIX is cooling off as well. So that is why if you look at, suppose I apply the Fin Nifty's, just to explain you the options thing. Fin Nifty 27,000 call, if you see February's, and if you look at Nifty's, say 25,000 is the spotlight of the monthly expiry. This is how the volatility is seen. So this has also come down to 250 and from there to 390, 400. And Fin Nifty's is it made a low here at 267 and then now to 400 and this. So VIX is recovering, Nifty is recovering. Now the event day low is made. We are done with all the bad outcomes. Any question into this regards? About BEL, you can look at. Yeah, they all will recover. They tested, they are done. They are all done, all good. Markets is a very sacred place, guys. If you know what to do, when to do, this is the heaven, next heaven. If you have the trust on what's happening, if you know what to do, when to do, this is one of the best place, best business. Any question apart from this? How many of you are watching it for the first time like this? Can we enter Vedanta in trading? Yes, yes. Already shared that. Already shared that to enter. They started. They are also done with the fall. They will also start recovering. If you see PFC is up about 4%. Just that BEL fell little down, but if you look at the PFC is all up. It was up till 400 today. Yeah, weak hands are taken out in the fall. Absolutely, sir. And I'm very happy with my two trades of Vedanta and Hindu Copper. I got them at the right price. This is, I completely executed the plan, no hype, nothing of that sort, pure price action, pure planning, and that's why it is said that plan your trades and trade your plans. Yes, any further question? Stay out of the volatility. Be a mature trader. देखिए, whenever there is a fall like this, there are two things which happen. One is that weak hands are taken out. Second is that all the leveraged positions, because nowadays with the brokers and all, leverage is something which everybody gets. So what happens? Another thing is that all the leveraged positions are out of the market. So all the leverage and all, they are leveraged positions and all, they are cut. So both the things have happened, and in spite of getting into the volatility, you see Nifty is now back to 25,000 with about 400 points recovery. Crazy, no guys? Loving it. See, volatility is a blood to the people. I mean, to traders. What Bank Nifty 59,000 from a 57,800. What a recovery! All the leverages are cut. All the positions are shut off. This is the best time to get into the quality stocks. The Nifty has made a bottom. I'm telling you in the live stream, guys. Nifty has made a bottom. This is the best time to get into the strong stocks, the good stocks. And I personally entered into the Vedanta and Hind Copper. And from my entry price, I will put it across. I entered in this at 582 in Hind copper and 644. So 582 I went long on. So 584 is something here. I'll just remove the magnet mode. And this is already 18 points up. So I'm expecting the new high. Let's see. So it is already 18.3% up. Any questions related to swing setups and all, how to do it? Let me know, I'll explain. From 644 here, where we got this with this, these are swing trades, no intraday, nothing of that sort. It is already like this, and this should be the target, 714. From our entry, this is already 3% up. Volatility is important. Volatility is the key. Volatility is needed. Volatility has to be there. If there is no volatility, what you will trade? Then there is no point of trading also, because volatility is needed. Because of volatility, you get the trades, you get the good prices, you get the price to get inside again. So guys, if you're liking this session, please hit the like button as well and share it with your fellow traders so that they can also join us on the live stream. So don't be scared of the volatility ever. Just that you are ready with a plan. Don't try if you're trying to trade indices and then to that two options on the event day, and if you are doing that kind of a novice trading, it is always a something not good. But if you're mature, if you know that what is your limit and how you should plan about, that's why I always say that swing is the king. This is the king style of trading. Swing is the king. Now gold and silver also it happened is it is again going down only, and same with the silver ETF, silver Bs also. So this was expected. Now it can come down to 240 to this range, and then we'll see. Same with the gold. The gold has found the support better. So gold middle of 136 almost, and then it is recovering. So I think if you look at the gold, especially from the top here, gold has fell about 24%. This is a serious correction that has come into the gold. And if you look at it from the top, currently it is about 21% down. So after hitting 180, it has come down to 140. 40,000 slashed. Maybe the in physical there is no discount or like that, but here it is like this in the MCX. Okay, also we can check with the gold bees. Like that, gold bees also recovered from 115. It went up to 122. Gold bees also corrected to same 21, 22%. So if we look at the complete list, Max Health stayed strong, Paytm stayed strong. See the wick in the Paytm. Now Paytm has made a bottom. This giant has made a bottom. Now it should go up. Ascot's stayed strong. Crompton Greaves, REC, Water Volatility, Balrampur Chini, Keynes Technology, Metropolis, and Wipro. What are the top losers in the copper? So we bought one of the top loser, MCX. See the MCX crashing also. MCX also 1500 to almost 2700 from October to Jan, and then it fell back to 2200. Still, it is up from the October's low, and it's good. Nalco fell. What a vertical rally it had, every day up, every day up. What a vertical fall. BSC fell. Angel One, Muthoot Finance, Bank of India, KPIT, Tech, Masdoc, CDSL, Hindalco. Hindalco back to 865. From there, it is back to 916. So, like that, it is. BEL back to 432 after doing the volatility, after shaking out the weak hands, and this is how the whole structure is. Same with the HAL. So, do you understand this whole game plan, like how it works? Now, madam, any news or STT in budget? They increased the STT in the future, no, sir? STT they have increased. FY27 में डिफेंस में 5.9 लाख करोड़ खर्च होंगे. Now, those who want to look at the defense sector, I would say that you better go with the defense ETFs. Don't go with the defense, you know, this HAL, BDL, like that. I was checking the Fin Nifty's chart, but the thing is that If you look at today's chart, this is only good. Where to put the stop loss, because usually, but the way now VIX will start cooling off. India VIX, you see, made it top and fallen. Now by the close, you'll see it back to 14, 13.8, 13.5. Is the stocks increasing? This is how the strategies, the plan, the framework, the helps you to get the better trades. BEL also recovered. Paytm, I told you, made a bottom at 1025, and this is now 1190. EFC, Tata LXC. Market is anyways good. There's no issue. Nifty moving up fast, and it should. Now what happens? For a few days to weeks, now Nifty is going to stay sideways within this range. This is going to be high and low. Now we have got a range of Nifty, that now Nifty is expected to range between 25,440 on the upside and 570 on the downside. So now this is a, you can say, 800 points range within which Nifty is expected to be. Is this clear to everybody? I hope it should be clear because there's no big confusion in it. How many of you are feeling better on the budget day after watching and attending the live and feeling confident about the market, participating in the market, or maybe with the view about the market? How easy the life of a trader is if you stay out of the tools you should, and if you plan the trades where you should enter into. How easy, like we are almost 6% up, 3% in this, in the copper, 3% in Vedanta. All of you. So now we have got the swing high. Yes, we have got the swing high and the swing low. So this is going to be the swing high for the next couple of trading sessions, and this is going to be the swing low. Is this clear to everybody? Nifty has made a bottom. Nifty has made a bottom. Now, if I turn up the monthly CPR, if I turn up the weekly CPR, weekly is today's the end of the week, and daily. If you look at this month's CPR, because last in January we had a fall, so there was the expansion. So this month, if you see, this is how is the monthly CPR. I think today it is not giving the accurate one. And with this, if I remove the previous day's high and low, it should be better now. Yes. So the fall started right from the monthly CPR. So if you are marking it as a range, you can see two things here. This is the swing high, this is the swing low. Now, for a couple of weeks, you will see Nifty ranging between these two boundaries. And once it is broken on either side, then you will see the initiative participants, either buyers or sellers, coming in the market and taking the market forward. Otherwise, we are going to stay within this range itself. Is this clear to everybody, to all of you? Is there any question in this regards? Do let me know. FII's outflow will continue. Don't worry, DIIs are supporting the market. I can show you Fire's scalper terminal. See, on the downside, 25,500. This has current selection is the neutral, not this. If you look at the option chain, the max pain of Nifty is at 25,200. By the close or during the day, we can get it once at 25,200. So I was showing you the FIIs and DIIs activity, which is not here. So I think that is on a different terminal. There was an option terminal. I'm not getting it. So anyways, DIIs are supporting, so don't worry about it. Yes, on budget day falls steep around midday. Yes. Can I buy now? Which? So I think Nifty is recovering and it should go back to the 200 and then you'll see again coming off. So we have not participated in the index and I bought these two stocks, Vedanta and Hind Copper, on the decline. It is a part of my strategy, my plan, the way I understand the market. Disclaimer, these are not, this I shared only for the educational purpose. Yeah. The market is settled now. Market has finished the fall. The volatility is down. Now, the first symbol that volatility is finished, you will ever get or you can, is through the India VIX. As the moment the India VIX started falling, it was the bottom confirmed. So now VIX has done its job. It's fallen, right? It is just the volatility is just cooling off, and it cooled off to a large extent as well. So they have made the bottom. Now you know the boundaries now. And if you look at it, the Nifty February future is trading around 60 points premium. So whenever future is trading at the premium, it's again a sign of bullishness. Bank Nifty future is trading at 50, almost 59,000. If you look at the Bank Nifty future, you can check whether it's, so Bank Nifty future is also trading at the premium. If you look at the Fin Nifty's future, so if future is at the premium, this is a sign of bullishness, and vice versa. If it is on the discount, it's a sign of bearishness. Now, Fin Nifty, Bank Nifty has about 250 points of premium, and Fin Nifty has around 100 points, 120 points of premium. So all the three broader market indices, they are trading, their futures are trading at the premium. So this is also a sign of bullishness. Let us watch the market. So daily CPR was very narrow today. It was, and you see the kind of fall we had. Tremendous. This is an exemplary market. बहुत अच्छा market. बहुत सीखने वाला market. Do not trade, do not speculate. Look at the market from the investors or traders' point of view. Look at the budget announcements and understand how our economy is going to get boost. See, UPI and RuPay के लिए 2,000 crores के fund का ऐलान, and that is the reason why Paytm is moving up. Not just the Paytm, if you go to screener and find out the Paytm's peers, in its peer PB Fintech is the Policy Bazaar, Pine Labs is again the online transaction one, Infibeam, so Mobivic. Look at the Policy Bazaar. Policy Bazaar is not cheering. The only this got Paytm is better. Paytm में circuit लग गई है. So Paytm now is on the upper circuit. Or whatever reason the trading is stopped. You see? Because of the volatility, I think, let's check out from here after it opened. From here, 1,000, this went up 11%. So on the downside, there was a circuit, and this was from there, it went up 16%. So both ways the circuit is there in the Paytm. Now Paytm has made a bottom at 1,023. Now, are you understanding how to look at the charts, how to look at the market, how to make the safe money without losing? Are you all understanding these concepts in a mature way? I hope you're liking the live class. This was exclusive only for the budget day. So Paytm, this is Max Health, this Gains, Wipro. See, the Wipro is cheered up. Wipro is 4% up. Look at the TCS, it's peer. TCS is also cheered up. Very beautiful setup in the TCS. Look at the Dixon also have participated today, TCS. We can look at the KPIT in this segment, KPIT Tech. Not much. So TCS and Wipro are the two giants, and they are good enough. They are enough to from 235 to 245, moving up good. See, 4%. Because we have TCS in our portfolio, so we're not adding it. We already have TCS in our portfolio. So market is already cheering up. These are the sectors who got the benefit. Look at the TCS spikes. Beautiful. And when you are already having them in portfolio and then you get these kind of spikes, you feel more better. So market is positioned to well and good, no issues. This all seems good. So I think this circuit is open. No, it's not. I think for the rest of the day they closed the window or so. So let us look at the stocks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these two in the copper, and here I'll put the Vedanta, and let us watch them. Meanwhile, as in when you have a question, I'll answer to that. Or else I can keep them three. So in the third, I can put Nifty. Can you see the following of the Nifty? How are you all feeling about the market? Let me know. How are you all feeling about the market? Good, better, best? How are you all feeling? Extremely happy. Good. Market is king. Yes, sir. And we all are the prince and princesses. Now, the trouble is with the people who are speculative in nature, right? If they are speculative in nature, they are feeling, oh, this should have. If you're here to make ekachar, then there is the issue. If you have planned and you are here to take the controlled risk and you are going to execute your plan, you're always safe, you're always good. See how the max pain works. 25 200 is the max pain, so price is trying to go there. I think it should go. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, the YouTube channel. So let's watch the market. Once I have the questions and details, I'll come back. Stay online. So got an alert in the Tata Elxsi. Tata Elxsi is moving up nicely. Tata Elxsi looks good. If you look at the overall structure of the Tata Elxsi, this bean is stellar performer, and then it fell from there. If I remove this, no, you can find that this is absolutely that place where it finds support every time it comes down to. And again, he tried, and then now here. I think Tata Elxsi has made a bottom throughout the deck. If you can see here, on a daily looks like earlier we had a candle here, then we got a follow through. So it looks like a nice placement of this candle as well. So Tata Elxsi looks good to me as per the PAT framework. So Nifty is right now at 143. We're waiting for the 200 is the max pain. Look at the bank Nifty has a max pain at 59,800. Can it go back to 60,000, 59,800? Yeah, probably. Because 59,000, can it recover 800 points more? I have seen so many events, even though on the event days, I have seen that recovering full and going beyond that initial levels also. So when market is doing something, do not doubt it. Just our job is to stay with it. Paytm circuit is open and now it is like this, 1200. So we stayed out of the volatility. We are into profit in the two stocks I planned for myself, and that's how the overall market is. These are the top gainers of out of the F&O list. Paytm delivery. These are the guys. Logistic is deliveries from the logistic. So looks good. So far, so good. This is a buyer's trap. Every time you see something staying no, that's when the I we call it that box is there. So whenever you have a red taken out by green, this we call it as a bear trap. So what I always suggest is that you always mark this zone. So how you will mark this zone is, suppose you take this like this and you mark this zone. This red taken out by green. This is the entire zone. And this usually or like this works like a trap. So for intraday people, how we gonna use it is we are going to utilize it as people go long here, they put the stop loss here, and then they are open for the target. So this is 1:2 or 3, like this. But this is how it works. So every red which is taken out by green is a bear trap. All of you, please type a bear trap in the chat box. Just type bear trap in the chat box. So every red taken out by green, I'm repeating, is a bear trap where bears are trapped on the sell side, and every green taken out by red is a buyer's trap or the bull's trap. ठीक है? So whenever you see this structure, you can test out. Don't just accept it. Try out. Now here if you see, this is again red taken out by green. This is what this means is that all these bears out here, they are trapped. Now, unless if this low is not broken, you're gonna see the continuation of the upside. Can you follow my cursor? So which kind of trap is this in Fin Nifty? Is it a bull trap or a bear trap? Again, it's a bear trap. My recommendation is that you always stay stock specific. Do not try to go by the index, especially on the event days. I mean, if you ask me, out of my 15 years experience in the market, it's always good to be in the market. Market is a very good thing. I respect it. I love it. I love to be here. Only the problem if is there to anybody, that is with the people who are using it as a speculative instrument. Rest all is fine. You can pick the right quality stocks. You can learn that. You can join the program. We can teach you everything how to do it. But only if you are trying to make ek ka do ka char, that's where the problem is. I hope you understood. ठीक बात है? All of you. Chali, let's look at the market, and meanwhile I'll keep explaining. Yeah, thanks. Any questions? Yes, guys. If you have any questions, do let me know. Or is it good going? So this fall, if you divide it overall, देखिए, if you divide it overall before this, मार्केट खुला किधर पे? अगर आप इसको पूरा देखिए, मार्केट स्टार्टेड हियर, सो दिस वाज द ओपनिंग टिक, ठीक है। आफ्टर दैट दिस वाज द फर्स्ट फेज जहाँ की हमने बात की थी, दैट इट इज विद इन द रेंज एट पीडीएच ऑल दैट। then this second was the let. Now as I told you, every uh, green followed by red is a bull trap. Was this a bull trap, guys? This is a self explanatory example. I'm teaching you. Is was this a bull trap? Yes, no, maybe. Everybody put it in the chat. Was this a bull trap? Yes. How to go about a bull trap is just that we need to reload it. Once we reload it, we're gonna zoom it. Let me delete the tools. So how to go about it is that you just need to suppose this is a short setup. So beyond this is a short, this is the stop loss. And because it's an event today, so 1 is to 3 works probably good. And if you see, this was a 1 is to 3.4. Even though you just keep the 3, this has given you 1 is to 3 till here. It was more than that. So whatever happened, but the important question is then later is this recovery phase. So my question to you all is here is that was this a bull trap here? What was this? Was this a bull trap? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, red taken out by yes. No, no, yes, green taken out by red is a bull trap. Whenever you see this setup like this, you can always rely on. Is this setup clear to everybody? Similarly, likewise, the red taken out by green, this is a bear trap. It's trying to move up, again trying to move up, let it make the efforts. Don't come in between. Don't try to make it effortless. So like this it works. So if we look at Vedanta's chart, this is Vedanta's chart. A month's chart it is. I'll explain you this. Then this is how the week is. Can you see the volatility? The major breakout which has occurred in the Vedanta was here. This is, you can say, because one top, then another top. See, whichever I explained to you, one top, another top, then again, let me encircle for the better clarity. So this was a top, then this was a second one, then this was a third one, and then later it crossed it finally here. So what happened is after it crossed here, was this a red taken out by green? Everybody. Was this a bull trap or a bear trap? Don't type BT, type bull trap or bear trap. It was a bear trap. And then this tested back this level, and then there was never looking back. So what is the trade out here? The trade here is whenever there is a bear setup or a bull setup, we can always initiate a trade like this. Again, it is a red followed by a green. You'll see so many times it will happen consecutively. Let me zoom in the chart and explain to you into details. So the first thing is very clear to you. The another thing around is that this is the setup. Then it, see, there are two things out here. One is one is this red taken out by green. Then this is again red taken out by green. So consecutively they are following the market. Yes, consecutively following the market, and then again there was a red followed by green here, this till here, this one. So that's how it works step by step. So how to go about it is, always you can go about it like this was the stop of about 7.5, and from there it went up 45%. It's, are you understanding? Markets are pretty easy. Do you feel market easy or tough? It is easy, isn't it? Now again it fallen down, it came down back here because of the news and speculations. But this is a good stock, good company fundamentals. So we can expect it to now find support from here. So what happened is that after the breakout, see, from a 5 or 6, this level, after the breakout, it went up till here, and from there it has come down till here. So this is more than 55 or almost 55. So at the 55, because instead of 50 we use 55, because that's a Fibonacci number, it worked. Can you connect all the dots together? Are you able to connect all the dots together and derive it? So the announcements are already done. We are seeing market is settled now. Now tell me, is it easy to trade the market now, or it was when the storms were all around? कब आपको market trade करना सरल लगता है? Now when market is settled, or when there was storms all around? What is the good way to trade the market? बताइए बताइए जल्दी. After settling? Absolutely. It's always easier to trade after settling. All right. So still market is on. So let's wait for the market. So let us watch the market now. Yeah. All right. So guys, we have seen that Nifty is sideways, and these are the small candles which it is making. So guys, we have seen that Nifty is sideways. Now we are into the last hour of the market. So in this now we are seeing that market is stable, yes, and it is trying to move up. So after half the recovery, this is stable, no? So like this market is. So if you see here after if you analyze it from the top to bottom, if you just mark the Fibonacci retracement, this is the best time to use the Fibonacci retracements. Then this is where it is, as this is where it is. 25,000 is the mark, and at 25,000 it is playing. So I think it is good to go for the rest of the day. If you have any questions in this regards, our trades in Vedanta and Hind Copper also are doing pretty well. So all looks good, all settled, and in the same fashion, a Nifty should close also. So my understanding is that Nifty can again go back to this 150 levels, and there it can close, because if you look at the scalpers terminal, now it has come to 25,100. So from 25,200 to it came to 150 and 100. So I mean the strike prices are shifting on the lower side, and so it indicates that somewhere around 25,100 the pullback is getting is ending every time. So this is it. So this is the range, and Nifty is expected to close today within the range of 25,000 to 25,100 also. Is this clear to everybody? So regarding the trades and everything, this is all settled. No need to worry. Whatever move was to come, it has come. It is all settled. There's nothing to worry about. Yes, is this clear to everybody? So on this note, now let's wind up the session, because there's nothing more to discuss. Yes, this is the same way market is going to be. Yes, remaining hours appears to be just the time pass, Manojji. That's why we are thinking of winding up, because the move has already come. We have seen the wild moves because of the STT news. While I was on mute, I was checking the news and all again. So this is the main reason showing. But we know that these are the regular practices. And about the Fin Nifty also, this is the good setup. And meanwhile, what happens is that VIX will be cooling off. It is 6 up right now. By tomorrow, it will be all flat to negative, and of the option sellers will be in that zone that premiums are not increasing if the indices go sideways. So best thing is to do nothing and stay stock specific in this market. That's the only thing. And because we stayed I mean safe, because we stayed the stock specific, we took the right entries in Vedanta and Hind Copper. So that's the reason. Don't go with the options or the indices. This is going to be, I think, for the rest 2 3 weeks you will see the sluggishness and no premiums not moving up at all. So let me know if you want to continue. I am available. I can continue till 3:30. If you want me to wind up, I will wind up. Let me know, because I planned full day, but because market is not moving, I thought of winding up. So quickly you reply in the chat box. Accordingly, will follow. So can wind up, madam? Yeah. All right. So on this note, now I'm winding up the session. Yes, thank you so much for joining in. We have seen a very beautiful, very dynamic, very good market. Yeah. And to all the students, we'll meet again. Yes, yes. Tomorrow we can explore. Yes. Yes, it started moving sideways. So, yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Let's wind up for today. Yeah, bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.